Welcome to the bar show on Ontario Stacker. I'm going to show you a couple of these that I picked up over the last, I don't know, maybe a year or so. Royal Canadian Mint, the Johnson Matthey Vintage. Yep. The Royal Mint, Lady Britannia. There she is, look at her. These are beautiful bars, big fan. And I'm going to talk about this 10 ounce vintage Engelhard. And they're releasing, picked up some of this stuff here. What do you think, guys? Tell me. Stagecoach silver. When you have to get out of Dodge. And it's like fractional. You can break it into quarters. Obviously don't plan on doing that, but that's a pretty cool backer to any bar, I think. It gives you that, you don't even have to pay a premium to make it, it's fractional silver. And I picked this up at the same time. This is, I think, I don't know, it's hard to beat that Engelhard. This one here, my new favorite for now. 2019 Magnificent Maple. Just a jumbo. You can tell how big that is. That is a chunky piece of metal. Look at that. There she is on the back. $50. I did a little research on this coin. That's the biggest denomination on a Canadian coin out there. Maybe out of all coins, I can't remember exactly how I read it. But, man, he had two of these there, and he had a British one, another 10 ounce when I was there. I saw this. I was there picking up, actually, no, this is the bar show, but I was there picking up some sovereigns. I ended up finally getting a Philharmonic. This one's heavily milk spotted. I don't really care, because these are ones I'm just going to handle and throw in these vids. And milk spotting. Milk spotting is a part of this, of collecting. Still an ounce of silver. You know, will I try to get a prettier one later? Yeah, sure. But for now, this is my first Philharmonic. Still a nice coin. I had a tube of these Britannias. I really like them. They get milk spotted too. She still got on the face there, but I don't really care. Great backer on this side. Here I am showing coins on the bar show. And the kangaroo. I always want the kangaroo too. It's a good fat one. Milk spotted face. Anyway, so I was there picking up that stuff, and I found this big chunky bar, or coin. It is a coin, but it's a 10 ouncer, and it's number 5 in the stack of my 10 ounce chunks of silver. So look at that, fantastic. What's some other interesting stuff I had read about that? Yeah, Celia Godkin was the artist. That's fantastic. I've talked these other ones have been in other videos. We'll just talk about it again. This is Series 3 Engelhard poured bar. You can look at that all up on allengelhard.com. Really good site for information. You can go there and whatever old vintage Engelhard or Johnson Matthey or a list of other ones. It has examples, what their mintage is, how rare they are, and it tells you all the background history. I'll probably pop it up on the screen, but this has a little background information, Series 3, and has the line-in pattern. You see a lot of these, the Engelhards guys have the waffle backs. I'd love to get one of those too. That's an American one. This is the Canadian version. You can tell by that little symbol right there. Bullhorns, this little symbol. Makes it a Canadiano. Poured. I had a whole video on this one. This is like, I freaked out when I found this one. I had to buy it. So, and then I want to go to this Johnson Matthey, because everybody has one of these Johnson Mattheys. It's like, it's a must-have for anybody's collection. If you're going to want to have a Series 10 ounce bar collection and you don't have one of these old vintage Johnson Mattheys, like, you find these. They're not that hard to find. They produce quite a bit of them. you know, they charge a bit of premium for them now because you know, collecting silver has become a much bigger thing. But I found this one. I was like, you know what? They had two. It has some toning on it. I was not gonna pick up there, right there. In certain lights, it's pretty toned up. But really, who cares? It tells you all about the different backs on that allengelhard.com. It'll tell you what years they are. And some people want the. I'm gonna misspeak it here if I say it out. So this is a full one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe this is a 3 full one, or maybe more, guys. Tell me in the comments. I'll look it up anyway. But I was really happy to add this one to the stack. And then, yeah, I actually bought both of these bars at the same time. I really liked them both. I was looking at them and I couldn't decide which one I wanted. All right, it's just the same. There you go. The Royal Mint, 10 ounce, 3 nines fine silver, nice oceanic theme. You know, everybody knows the Brits were the kings of the oceans for years and years. That's why they were the empire that the sun never set on. And then there's a good old Royal Canadian Mint. Everybody, these two bars really are probably, if you're going to be a 10 ounce bar collector, whatever, these are both also on your hit list. Like, you really can't go wrong with either one of them. Although I am noticing on this, can you see that? Right there and there. Looks like almost like milk spotting. Like, I know the coins have anti-milk spotting, but I don't know if they put that on the bars. There you go. You can see really good there. Right there. And right there. Looks like some milk spotting. I don't care. It's still 10 ounces of silver to me, and it's, you know, I like it. I don't care. Maybe I'll get a minty one and put it in a plastic container. Because this is a bar that's worth getting two for. This is like, you know, I guess everybody would pretty much consider this the king of the 10 ounce bars right now. I don't know why the Americans don't make a 10 ounce bar. It's kind of weird. But this is the center proof like maple leaf. You know, great. It's got like a brushed nickel back. So it really cuts down on the shininess. Individually serial numbered. Kind of a cool number. 99102340. You never know. That's the thing with serial numbers. You can get a cool one. And then this is the other one I couldn't decide on. Anyway, I'll show you the back. Obviously, this falls into the naval history of Great Britain. Britannia. Very, very mirror finish on there. I'm trying not to show too much on there. Wicked Trident. Very cool design. Lady Britannia. Cool headdress and all this. Bit of a different nose on it. I don't know why they put a nose like that on her. Kind of looks funny. Maybe that's a throwback to an old painting or something. But nevertheless, look at the waves in the background. That's also the naval history. Just another great one to have. Like, I would never sell. These are ones that I would never sell. Like, you know what I mean? You're never going to sell these. These are long-term stacked stuff that you just put in there. And, oh yeah. When I actually went down south, I did a video on it too. I picked up these bars too. I'm really getting into bars. Silver Stacker. Yeah, right there. Asahi, sorry. That's who took over the Johnson Matthey. There's an old, you know, Johnson Matthey 1 ouncer. Everybody should get one of these too. Why not? Same kind of pattern on the back. I'll show the back of the Asahi. They had an Asahi 10 ounce bar too. I was very tempted to buy it, but. And then he had this one too. He had a couple of these sheets with all these old 1 ouncers. I think I'm going to try to get to that 25 ounce challenge that one of our fellow YouTubers just put out there. 1 ounce bars. So I'm going to get a couple and they're cool. I already have the 5 Archangel Michael, the One Slain Satan, or from Scottsdale Mint. Stagecoach silver. Yeah, that's fantastic. I'm going to try to get a really good photo of that. For when you have to get out of Dodge, wicked Stagecoach ripping. He had a whole sheet of these. I'm like, they were really cool. I was just getting a little selection, but when he showed me the back, I was just like, I need 2 of those at least. And I might go back and buy the rest that he has. Because you know how it is. Once you leave the store, you realize how much you like something. Unfortunately, it's about a 6-hour drive for me, so I'll have to wait till I go back to my sister's on the next visit. 1/4 ounce. I've been thinking a lot of having some numismatic to stack too. Like, I know I'm a collector. I can't help it. It is what I am. I've realized that now that the longer I stack, the more I just want certain little cool pieces in the stack. I wanted this one for a long time. Once I saw this was out here, I was like, man. But then you see it and you're like, yeah, I gotta have it. 4/9 fine silver, 10 ounce. Magnificent maple. There's the security features on it, the radial lines on there. And the back has the radial lines like the silver dollar. She's got a bit of a scuffy face, but I don't really care. $50 right there. You see how chunky that is? Bam. Man. Anyway, guys, that's my first 5 10-ounce bars to my 10 10-ounce bars challenge. Hope you enjoyed today's show. If you did, leave a comment. Subscribe if you haven't. Why not? Ontario Stacker. Just a miner that works in mining and like stacking silver. Have a good day, guys. Ontario Stacker out.